Hello everyone. Today we're gonna discuss about the solid principle. If you heard this solid design principle, basically it's a set of the 5 principles that help software design purpose. Okay, so let's start this one. Okay, so each word is stand for each character stand for one particular design. Like S stand for single responsibility principle, O stand for open close principle, okay, and L stand for list queue substitution principle, and I stand for interface segregation principle, and D for dependency inversion principle. Okay, so in today's video we're gonna focus more about the single responsibility principle. What we'll do, so in this video we'll talk about that what is their use case, what is their like more kind of definition, and what's their use cases, and then at the end we'll also write one small Java code. Okay, with we'll try to run that. So this is like a main I will say step for today. So you can say solid stand for like software design pattern. So okay, so this is our format. Today we're gonna, so okay, let's talk about what is the S. What is the meaning of S? Okay, so S stands for single responsibility principle. You can say like SRP also in short word. So when we say single responsibility principle, right, what does it mean? So when we design our like classes, the class should have only one reason to change, meaning the responsibility of the class, right, there should be only one reason. For example, you can take example like when we do database creation, right? So the class designed in such a way that it dedicated to one kind of operation. Or suppose we are calculating some kind of price. So in that class we have to design in such a way that the class should give only the calculation. That's it. It should not contain with multiple methods. Like for example, converting the currency or other methods, right? Single method, and should we have unique responsibility. So okay, one reason to change, or it should be have, you can say, unique responsibility. So how it gonna help us in our code, right? I mean, how this design going to helpful for us? So you can say usage wise, it's easier to understand the class. Test, and if any particular issue happen, solving problems. Okay, and suppose if class has contain multiple methods, right? So in that case it's very difficult to understand that the which method has been which causing the issue. So in this scenario, like single responsibility principle is more useful. Okay, and for particular testing is also become very easier because we are aware, okay, this particular class is only one method, so we are able to change, work it quickly. Okay, so let's work on one program. So that will going to helpful for us to understand it very well. Okay, so let's go to our id. So let's create one Java code here. We say single responsibility. So this is our main class. Let's create public static void main. Okay, I use IntelliJ because I find it more easier. So you can also use Eclipse and other editor, whatever, whichever feels comfortable for you. Okay, so we'll take example of let's take example of book. Okay, so we'll create one book class which takes suppose Java code, and the price suppose we are taking as a okay. So let's create a book class here. Let's take as a name string, and we'll take a price. Okay, and let's create a constructor. Okay, and let's create one more class that will helpful us for creating a invoice. Okay, so we'll create one reference, and then we'll take quantity, and again we'll create one more constructor here, parameterized constructor, which will take book. Okay, and we'll take it will take quantity. It will create a book. This dot quant is equal to quant. Okay, this will be my quantity, so I use a short form as a quant. Okay, what is error is coming? Method call expected. Okay, we'll call this method anyway. Let's go to our main class, main class. Here we'll create one invoice method here, and basically it will take our book invoice taken, again invoice. It will have my book detail as well as like how many, suppose I'm taking 20 quantities. Okay, so now I will create one price So again I need to create one more method here in this one. So I will create okay. Sorry guys, this will be enough. I think instead of creating a price I have created this. Okay. Public and you can say calculate to total price. Okay. So it's a method, so we need to give parameter. Anyway, it's a method. Anyway we're creating that price, total price equal to, this will be have my book price. Okay, and multiply to this dot, it will be have my quantity, and this value we need to return total price. Let's see, I think and above we have to create invoice. So we'll call this map class dot call to price. What I'm taking here, we are just calling this method, we are initializing the invoice, calling this method, and let's print it out. Total price, let's see what we'll get it. Let's run the code. Script. Yeah. So now you can see it's like a total price we are having. So if you observe this class, right, basically we have designed, it is dedicated to only one job. For example, to calculate the price only. Here, if we have created one book, we have created one invoice. So this has a job like it should calculate the price only. That's it. I mean, this is like a one example we can give for single responsibility principle. So that's it for today. Let me know if you have any question on this. Please comment it. I will respond as soon as possible. And in next video we'll discuss more about the next design principle, like open close principle. So okay, let me know if you have any question on this. Okay, happy learning.